Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you to lock this number in your phone. Some elder worked out a deal with Venezuela and Iran, and they want us to uh, show up and show out. So we need 23 million people to download the Reparations app in order to receive um, quite a bit of funds from Venezuela and Iran. Okay, so they have. I want you to lock this. I want you to download the Reparations app, and then it's on Google Play. And this is kind of how it looks when you on the inside. And then once you do that, I want you to lock in this phone number: 425 436. I'm trying to expand it for you. 425-436-6377, and the code to get into the conference call is 201869, and that's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and then you industry contact moguls should expose this to all the media platforms that are friendly to black issues. And of course, this is one of the top black issues in modern history. So, reparations, this is one of the techniques that we're utilizing to repair our communities with the injection of money, and our maturity is to a level where we utilize money properly. So we're prepared to accept funds. So this is one technique. Of course, you may be aware of the other techniques that we have. We have a federal lawsuit against Abraham Lincoln's estate as headed by Prince Michael with the BAM 2020 .com, BAM 2020. This particular technique of the Iran and Venezuela deal was negotiated by I forget the name of the elder. Let me see if I can find it for you. But once you download this app, in a day or two, you'll see this right here. Let me show you my account here. You'll see 100,000 in your account. Okay, so you can send this once your family downloads the app. You can send this back and forth to each other, and then if there are 23 million downloads by March 23rd, then these funds become live. So this was a kind of like a negotiation situation by the deep state. They were trying to figure out is 100,000 enough to give us as hush money, and then that be your only reparations that you receive. But I believe that this is just the beginning. So now, I've never seen 23 million downloads organically. So this is why we need you to approach the media and expose it like how they do. You see all those commercials and media outlets talking about Acorn and Chime. They go on the Today Show and then Good Morning America, and they go on all the media, and they talk about these apps. You see, so this is what we need a lot of you to do. And so, since only published people are allowed on those media platforms, the big, million view media platforms and stuff, then we need some of you published artists to take up this cause. If you can get in contact with some of our famous Israelite brothers, Kodak, Kendrick, J. Cole, uh, Future, Drake, uh, and there's a whole lot of industry Israelites. So get this into their hands. Boosie is he doesn't self-identify as an Israelite, but he's like one of the most respected rappers in the industry as far as kind of like community work and his realism and his authenticity of how he presents himself. So that type of respect can go out there like that. But just about anybody who has a large audience needs to tweet this and like Will Smith, you know. So put this on their Twitters but don't spam them now, but just make them aware of the Reparations Act and ask them politely to retweet these things and get the word out. We only have until March 23rd, and this goes away if it's not successful. You need 23 million downloads. Okay, now the other techniques that I was talking about is the Prince Michael plan with BAM 2020. He wants to launch cities. And then, of course, our particular initiative with BBOC, Buying Back Our Communities, where we're attempting to launch 48 cities in the United States simultaneously. So we're in our final phase of funding for that. And we're just hurrying up and waiting. That's what we do. We hurry up and wait over here. Because we were blessed with the superpower of patience. We were blessed with the wherewithal to pray. The awareness that prayer helps. We understand the awareness of humility. We understand the awareness of obedience. You see? So we're just working as hard as we can for you on your behalf. But we also need the assistance of the public for anything, of course. You have to any major event like these things would need assistance from the quote unquote woke people. You feel me? All right. So do that. Watch this a few times and share this on all your medias, and share it to the people with very large audiences. Of course, it would be a waste of time to share it with people like OPRAH and GAYLE. You see, they're kind of like the famous who those two crazy girls that are shucking and jiving right now. I forget their names, but they're kind of semi-famous now. But you would be better to send it to people like what's the queen's name? Monique. You see, and people like that who have made themselves accessible to the grassroots movements. So you got people like T.I., who has been outspoken for black issues. You got people like Jay Morrison, who's kind of went from the grassroots level to a semi-famous level. You got people like um, it's a lot. It's a lot of famous people who speak out a bit about major issues. But this issue, the reparations issue, is huge. So do everything in your power to share with them politely and with the message attached to for them to share it.